All right, welcome back, folks. This is game number 5. 5 out of 5, the final heat in today's Beat Invitational PUBG Showdown here on Moonduck TV. It's been pretty heated so far. We've got standing updates coming soon, and this is going to be it for the big kahuna. Who do we have in first place right now, Mott?
I think last I checked it was STK. We actually have these standings ready to go here. These are not the updated ones. This is as of game 3, so STK, and I think they're up to 940 now, according to the online standings.
Yeah, so right now it's STK, Gale Esports, and Optic are in the top 3.
Yep.
I mean, it is the matter of a relatively small spread, especially for that 3rd to 4th, 2nd to 3rd. So we could still see Trigger Happy make a run, maybe Noble, but I think a lot of our kind of known favorites like EG, Envious, TSM, too far away from the top to make top 3 now. A
lot of this, you're just out of it already at this point. Like if you're like down like 200 points, for example, you need to get like every kill, and then first time I don't think that will help. I'm pretty sure you can't get enough points to get back into the game. So
good on these players for keeping the play, though.
Yeah, agreed.
A lot of people have the chance to ruin people's days right here. This is fantastic.
All right, we got the plane flying in here. Look at this.
I miss first person in the plane. Those were good.
Those were fun. Those were fun times. And then little children yelling at you and saying random.
So
the plane's always so much louder too with the voice thing. I don't know why.
I don't know.
A little more of the same here, boys. It's going to be a drop very similar to our first 2 games. Going from that bottom corner up top, we'll see quite a few jump off, head towards the military base.
Go to the observatory.
Nobody's doing that.
The observatory?
Nobody's doing that. Alliance are like, let's go. Alliance are like, let's go military. I think EG's going north of military. We have one team going Nova. That's going to be Check 6.
Please.
The Machine Gunner Squad, which of course they just won. They're going also Nova. It looks like maybe just outside of Novo. So that is going to be Trigger Happy. Meanwhile, we have Cloud9 moving into Milta, or at least solid FPSs. I think he might be going for a car, actually. On the other side, we have Wildcard going for Shelter in Prison, excuse me.
What's going on with that guy?
Another guy, I don't know. He's having some trouble.
Is having some issues.
I don't know why he was flash. Oh, he's no head. That's why.
Oh, he's okay.
There we go. So, anybody going school? Doesn't look like it. Again, people just leaving school. They don't like it.
You know, school isn't that good.
Not in squads anyway,
spawn shotguns. I mean, who cares?
Look at Sverny, though. My God, Sverny is going to be a fucking shit show.
Hey.
Sorry.
True, though.
Hey.
Hey.
Down south, it looks like teams are going to be relatively segregated. Alliance moves straight into the military base. EG are taking the north side of the island, and then we've got Check 6 over at Novo, with the Machine Gunner Squad kind of in the territory to the west of Novo. So I think down south will be pretty tame as things get started.
Mini Fridge Jr., they were going to Sverny. They decided to take a car and move on out. Meanwhile, Adam Dids is taking shots at him here. The pistol shots. Mini Fridge needs to be careful here. In fact, almost gets dropped at this point.
Wow.
Continues to drive on through.
Anything but a pistol there, and that guy would have been dead.
Yeah, I think so too. Good effort, though. On the other side, Hypoc already getting involved. I think this is going to be Optic. Over at Apartments, Imasi gets dropped by somebody. I'm not sure who. I think it was Venerated on the hill. Yeah, I think so. So Imasi should be fine. Ashik is at school. Anybody else fighting at this point?
Chosen Zygote shooting some pop shots onto those driving by, but doesn't look like he'll be able to find too much. Iron sighting right now. Not the easiest thing in the world.
Mini Fridge Jr. Oh! Okay, he's fine.
Woo!
That was a sick flip.
That was hype, Mark.
That was
Thanks
sick.
for bringing us in on the first-person flip there.
That was sick.
That was some good times.
All right.
Oh, 2 people have gone to Stauber.
Wow, look at it. I wonder where TSM are.
Oh, wow. There they are.
Surprise!
I'm not going to complain because North George Pool is amazing, and I'm not trying to be an ass or anything, but I think if they like it and there's nobody here, it works out perfectly for them, and they got all the loot to themselves essentially.
I mean, it's honestly worked out for them in pretty much every game. The only time they bumped into issues are way later after they leave George Pool and looting's done.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't fix what isn't broken.
Agreed completely.
Stauber.
Yeah, a couple people over at Staller, the Swifty crew. So
Swifty crew.
Swifty, that's his name. Swifty.
The Swifty crew
Swifty,
up there.
yeah.
All right.
Man, what did you think of that?
Things very spread out. We've got the MLGB guys taking up Pochinki right now.
2 people have died.
That's it.
Yep.
2 people.
Oh,
We in a pro game right
Can
now.
you not screw up my audio? It's throwing chip clips around. What are you doing?
Slow and steady. You never know. The Chosen Zygote, they're in
When
North
Eck was
Georgetool,
dying.
so they could bump into TSM sooner than they have in past games. They're on opposite sides right now, but
Sure.
Yeah, we've seen this before where
Yeah.
TSM will take up one side of George Pool. I think they might have heard them. Did they drive in, interrogate, and Chosen Zygote?
I believe so. Yeah, they drove in from the north side.
Oh,
TSM does seem to be pretty good about looting and moving in one direction and kind of either towards a team if they want to fight or away. It seems like they're pretty good about scouting out and making sure they don't get flanked.
What about Cloud9? They're driving. They're behind Optic. They're on the road kind of doing their own thing at this point. Solid FPS. We've seen Cloud9 split it beforehand. It looks like they might do the same thing again. So I don't know.
oh guys, I feel like this is a Stahlbergen circle. How are you feeling? What do you think?
I love
feeling it.
Stallberg. I love playing around Stallberg. It's one of my favorite places to play around. Meanwhile, he's right behind 17. So 17 in solid FPS. I don't even know if they have any guns. He does not. He has an AK for solid FPS. 17. He actually knocked himself out from falling. He actually just knocked himself out. He ran into this wall. He got knocked out. I think he tried to get out immediately. And
Was he trying to do the thing where the car flies by and then you jump out and you hit the wall and it stops your momentum so you don't take fall damage?
I don't even know, but
That's been patched.
he's
They
lucky
say
there's
that.
nobody here to kill him. Meanwhile, Painkiller taking a shot over here. It's going to bring
Oh.
down Product NV. So just like that.
He took a couple shots to the dome there.
Yeah.
All right.
So Product NV will
Goodbye,
get
yellow
dropped.
shirt.
That's matter of laws. One player getting dropped. What else is going on? Oh, Caliburn shooting at cover fire. If I could get to him. Shooting from these the Jeep. Looks like cover fire is probably fine though. So, crate. What's in the crate? What is in the crate? What's in the crate?
Let's take a look at this.
Could it be the ghillie suit? The prized ghillie suit?
Have we've never seen it?
Why can't I look at it? I'm
know
like
if we've
right
seen
above
a
it. Or
ghillie
is
suit.
it not dropped yet?
Could it?
Oh! Oops.
This is welcome to observing PUBG.
This is. Don't ever do this. This is a bad
This
idea.
is definitely the play. Now, are the items
What are
even
you
in
doing?
the crate until?
I'm going to you. Forget this.
Get it. We got it.
All right.
They won't even let me look at it.
We got it. Oh. No ghillie suit in there. It does have
M249
a
level 3 vest 556
highly
4 times.
valued
Hey, the
jacket.
M249.
highly valued.
17's
beige
nearby. Caliburn's still shooting at Shred in the meantime, who's driving away. He's just going to back up now, though.
You can't tell me that clothes don't matter when the beige jacket drops in that high value crate right there.
17 died finally.
Okay.
I don't know how. He was alone.
Well, he just bled out. He slammed.
Oh,
his
that's right.
face
He was
against the
bleeding out.
wall.
I forgot about that completely.
Yes.
Cloud9 driving north right now up towards Yasnaya. Calburn going to start taking some shots at Machine Gunner.
Yeah, machine gunner's fine, though.
Yeah,
Caliburn's going to try to
drive
get
away.
out, too. Is there anything else going on? A lot of looting?
No, it's everybody's looting. I keep looking around thinking maybe
Oh, maybe
TSM
here
are
we go.
so close.
There's a couple of people over at this compound where cover fire is.
Whoa.
Ben Q5 is driving in. That's shredded rather. Ben Q5 is just going to drive on by. Solid FPS and the rest of Cloud9 are near. There's also Optic iMossy at a different compound. So at this point, maybe Ben Q5 gets dropped here. I don't know. Solid FPS looking for a shot maybe. I don't think he has an angle. He tried finding the angle. He couldn't get it. Good effort though. Oh.
Machine Gunner trying to take some shots, but nope. A lot of shooting at driving by cars. That's pretty much all of the action that I've captured so far.
Yeah.
2 people.
Exciting early game for sure.
Well, they gotta take their time. This is the last game, last series. You don't want to risk the biscuit now.
If you're STK especially, they've got Severity to themselves. They have everything they need right here in this particular
Yeah.
town.
They are very happy up there.
And they're alone. They got there first. and the
I'm
rest of
still
the team's
keeping
left.
tabs at this north George Pool area. TSM still looting away. George Pool is actually almost looted out.
Fignaldo, actually, they ran over his own team. Trules, I think, either jumped out or he got run over by his own teammates.
No.
Oh,
It's okay.
West Bridge. I think the EG squad might bump into these guys driving across.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
they
they
are
literally
bumping.
bumped.
They
They
really are
bumped.
bumping.
And
But
looks
they're
like
gonna. Are they gonna get out?
Nomi in trouble. Let's take a look at the Nomi cam.
Can I hit cool? Where's
Tell
Ghoul
me,
at?
Cam.
Is that Alliance
up.
there? That's VZ. Yeah, Alliance trying to come across the bridge.
Ghoul's now into Rebel. He's getting shot.
Oh,
One more hit. He's got a first aid. He might be able to make it in time.
That tire saved his ass. Look at that
Nomi,
bullet.
there's two different like EG members on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, VZ's pushing him, though. Nomi's in a lot of trouble. VZ comes in, knocks him down. This should be a pretty easy finish, and it is.
Nicely done from VZ.
Is that the end of EG?
They
No.
also got Ghoul as well, so Ghoul is down. But where's Pandago and crew? I think they're fighting on the other side of the
Pandago's
bridge.
up on the high ground. He's taking a lot of shots at VZ. One more, and he brings him down.
Nicely done. Now he's looking for Rams as well. Can he get this kill? Alliance trying to make it out. EG
One
versus
left.
Alliance. One more auto, one more shot coming in from this 8x M16. He's actually going to make it away. It looks like maybe he can get it. Pandago's close. One more shot. Pandago, he gets it. It was Watts as well that gets the job done. EG will take down all of Alliance. They lose 2 of their own, but still perfectly well done coming across this bridge for EG.
Pandago and Z-Watts, the 2 heroes. Now they're going to go back and loot things up.
We got boat boys.
Again.
Look at that to the right.
Oh, Jake and Check 6. They went from Novo straight around.
Whee!
Good stuff
Yep.
there.
I mean, this is definitely the way to use the boat. The canal, I think it's pretty risky, but just to wrap around, get inside of the circle, this is smart boating.
This on the other side, over at George Pool, now getting closer and closer to this noble squad.
I'm telling you, Ma, this fight has been brewing for 5 minutes now. TSM has been a step ahead of
gonna
them.
be legendary.
This squad has literally just been looting the same buildings that TSM has, and you can tell they haven't moved much. They're like, listen, this is looted. I know somebody was here. Guys, they could be anywhere. And TSM has just been like a step ahead of them, moving further and further into the city. And now
See, this is just
He took damage from something, so maybe he knows. Also, the Blues coming in, so these teams are going to have to leave. He saw DN Boom. He's at the wall. I think he sees him now in a moment. He's getting shot at, actually, I believe. This game needs to be very careful here.
we got a wide angle interrogate. He's going to be the one outside. He's going to make a run back towards the building. All in the blue, but that first circle really doesn't do much damage.
Yeah, he got shot once. So they know Vis is around here. The rest of his team starting to provide backup potentially. No, Vis is out in the open kind of alone. Smack
Yeah.
and Break are a little far away. Break actually has a Car 98 to help out. Here they go. They're pushing around right side, though. They're maybe in some trouble here. Vis is going to get the one shot into Interrogate. He'll drop him, but he's going to get traded for. It looks like he's solo. He'll try to get to the rock. Can he make it in time? He's going to go prone. He's going to have to spray down. He gets it. He's got another one, though, on the left-hand side, and he will get dropped by the Chosen Zygote. So Vis Games, very good trade there, 2 for 1, but he might get dropped and killed. Where's the rest of the teams?
I don't see them. They're pretty far away. Not going to be able to get the res. Chosen Zygote, afraid that maybe Vis had backup and did not want to go for it.
He does.
And it's the right call. Smack just finally arrives, and Vis will get resurrected.
Zygote is maybe in trouble here as Smack is running up, looking to try to find a flank. He's going to res Vis instead. So
Yep.
for now, that's going to be TSM keeping everybody alive. And now, if you're
APR.
this noble team, you've got to be very careful as AMPR is up here as well.
Yeah, reinforcements have arrived. They will res up, going to start healing. Remember, these teams are in the blue right now. We look at the circle. It's a pretty long ways they're going to have to go.
I'm on
Better hope
the-
they've got some cards.
I'm on the Zygote cam here as they're pushing around. It looks like you've got the...
AMPR cam. He's
Here's
going to
the
peek
push.
around the corner.
Oh!
Gets dropped.
Smack will drop him in turn. Chosen Zygote. And they will take him down. One left. It looks like it's just Interrogate.
Yeah, it's all interrogate, and he's about to get sandwiched. He's very low on HP. Smack pushing around the side, brings him down
There
with
it
a
is.
shot to the face.
Yep.
Professional play from TSM right there, let me tell you.
Very nice.
Goodbye helmet. That was brutal. But
Yeah.
they do have a nice Dacia for their exit.
Yeah,
The
a
boys
much-needed
do.
Dacia.
A much-needed Dacia.
Look at this circle.
Jesus.
The circle's rough for them. I hope they have some
How's
good
our
healing.
boat boys? They just got off the boat.
I think
Yeah, they're good. They've
where
actually
are
got
they?
a prime location here
Where's
south of
Check
Kameshki.
Six?
Oh,
that where they're-
I called that
Oh.
Stahlberg, boys. It's looking like a Stahlberg.
Yeah, Stalber is about to pop off this road up to the mountain, too. It's going to be crazy. Fignaldo, they're about to run into another team, it looks like. I think that's going to be Cloud9. Cloud9 making their way up the mountain now. Are they going to run into anybody? Painkiller on the right-hand side, and that might be who they run into. Meanwhile, Trinity 7 with 4S, they're up in the compound
Look at
up
this
here.
movement, though. Everybody coming up from the south. So
Oh my
many cars.
God. This is unbelievable with all the people coming up the same way.
Trinity
It's
7?
a migration.
Come on, you can kill one of these guys. I believe in you.
It's like watching zebras run across the Serengeti. They just never end.
I mean, it really is. Trinity 7 has kind of a good angle, but they're not
He's
able to
missed
do enough
those shots.
damage to
That's
actually
rough.
bring any of these cars down. Pretty much only shot is to hope for a tire there. Fly Q on the other side, same idea. Looks like they're trying to bring down Envious. I'm trying to switch to them. Come on now.
Yeah.
Right click
so
if
it
left
was
click
like
doesn't work.
40% before,
Oh, that's a good
right?
tip.
With it,
No water.
it's
There's a big battle brewing up here. Frex is actually kind of out in the open. And on the mountain,
Yeah, it looks like Envious will be okay. They found a hill that's going to give them the cover they need to heal up.
Stahlberg is it's a disaster.
Stahlberg is lit, boys. Wow, who are those guys are way out there? Those poor animals have a long way
That's
to
TSM, dude.
go. Long way to go. Oh, hello.
He's got to drive away. Frex, can he get out in time?
That's not looking good. These guys have a perfect
They knocked
position.
him. They knocked him.
Nice shot.
That's going to
there.
be the end of him, I think. He's got no help. He's just sitting there. He knows he's dead.
Goodbye.
Cloud9 will lose another.
This squad, they have so many places to hide in these rocks. This really is a great spot, and they've got the bike as well as a car to make the getaway if need be.
I mean, I feel like in Stahlberg, you just take the top hill. I mean, it's just so easy to defend from up there. I don't know why you would set up on that mid hill, guys.
A lot of folks moving in, though. A lot of cars just driving up the high ground right now.
Exactly. Like Envious is doing so.
Yep.
They might get shot by Frolicker. Now Cloud9 might get the revenge, but on another team. Caden, here's the AKM spray. Misses a couple of shots. Very close, but no cigar there. And that should do it for now. I think they'll be able to get away. I think Envious should be fine. They're behind a tree for cover 2.
Yep, they're going to pop out, and they're going to find a nice little nook and cranny. But they are taking shots from afar.
I think it's from the city
It
below.
looks like Chronix is the one that's lighting them up. He
Yeah.
does have a suppressor, so probably hard for them to tell exactly where he is. Venerated. Oh, look at that. The dark colors on the white background. It's so easy for him, but can he hit these shots? A lot of them very low.
They're trying to drive away. Caden, they're just trying to get out of there. Caden is so low. He's not dropped yet, though. He's going to heal up. One more shot will do it. He's just trying to run. He gets proned. He's alive.
Oh, nice prone there. Look at that. That rock formation was perfect for him, but...
Oh, just kidding. Is he getting shot from above?
It's
Behind?
a lot of angles here. It's the folks on the low ground. It's the squad with
Frolicker.
Soltec.
You just don't
Cloud9, they're getting shot from like 2 different
Chronix.
angles.
Just don't want to hold up on this mid-hill. There's so many angles you can get from the top, the bottom, and both your sides. I mean,
Yeah.
it looks good, but it ain't.
Envious are definitely in a tough spot. I think Cloud9 have an obvious advantage here. They've got cover from that compound down south that's lighting up Envious, and they can still put pressure on Envious if they run this way. There is a ghost car actually coming down to try to help Envious, though. Maybe they could just use that buggy for a getaway.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's missing a tire. Okay, never
Well,
mind.
that sucks.
Never mind.
You win some, you lose some. Wow, that thing is blown up.
Yeah, okay. Well, it is truly a ghost
The
vehicle.
ghost car.
Go.
Pandago
Wow.
taking some really long-range shots onto Fly Q.
Man,
There's no way. Come on.
Jared is crazy. He
Come
loves those
on.
long-range shots. Yeah, he's trying his damnedest, but Fly
What are
Q
you
are going to be able to
doing?
get
I
out.
mean, this is
by
pretty brutal.
FlyQuest. Meanwhile,
way.
this STK squad, I believe. No, this is Rogue Gaming, actually, taking more shots over at this Czech Shooter and Envious squad, but they're fine for now.
Wow, they're taking a ton of shots over there. They're just laying it in.
Does Aladdin see FlyQuest? He's peeking out that direction, but I think FlyQuest are at the rocks. A very safe place to play.
Look at this fight happening here. It just doesn't stop. There's just gunfire all the time. Big boys are actually going to abandon that position and move on. That's good. Get out from that mid-mountain, boys.
Yeah, they need to leave. They realize it.
TSM still on the outskirts here.
Uh-oh, Jake off. Oh, no, the boat boys are finally gone, guys.
They're
They
going to
They've
hop
lost
into
one.
their car, but
lost one.
I think they only lost. No, they're actually all alive. Yeah, they're all alive. Czech
Well,
6
how?
are all alive. They killed somebody in this compound, though.
Oh,
Look at this, though. Outside of the circle,
Group up.
looks like MLGB taking a fight against who exactly?
Blue is in some
This
trouble
is Tempo
here.
Storm versus MLGB, and they're all getting low. In fact, they're going to get dropped. One more. Your boy Dre, they're going to go for the push. Biggie is all the way to the left, so it looks like they're going to find these 2 quick kills. The grenade execution, Vohile will get dropped next. Any other shouts coming in? Biggie just
I don't
can't do
think
much.
so.
He can only sit prone and watch behind this tree.
Yeah, they're trying to find Biggie. They know they've got someone else nearby.
my friend.
He's just hiding. Does he actually have an angle?
What is this? Come on,
Sorry.
Pandago. There's
We're
no
going to get out of
way.
there.
Jeez.
Yeah, he was trying to shoot, but that's...
I thought Biggie might have an angle on one of these guys to find
he
vengeance,
might,
but,
actually. I
Biggie
think
ain't
this
got
is
it.
behind
Hiding
him,
for
too.
now.
Biggie ain't got
Oh,
it.
they need to move sometime soon.
I mean, Biggie's going to have to do something, and they find him prone. He gets brought down, completely sandwiched. Maluki from the left, and Sam BTY from the other side.
So that's Tempo Storm getting a nice kill, starting to get involved. Elsewhere in the circle, we have one team kind of near the other, Mini Fridge Jr. That's it's going to be quite interesting for Ronin if they can't find Landoon, which, by the way, Wildcard Gaming. Look at him. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
What?
The rest of his team are like in these hills,
Yeah,
so
this guy's perfect camouflage. Look at him. You can't see the guy.
you can't see him.
You just can't.
You can't see him.
I've never done it.
Anybody else fighting?
Looking for eyes on this squad down below the hill. Riam and boys, the hero from the last game, They have an idea that there's a squad at that compound down there, but couldn't quite find the angle with the sniper.
Oh.
Machine gunner and cover fire. They're just going to be inside, and they will maintain cover.
Yeah, they've got a good position. They're right inside the circle, just barely.
Fly Q, though, maybe in trouble. Looks like Venerated on the high ground has the positioning.
Oh, they're in trouble. They're in a lot of trouble. Envious, now the positioning's starting to come in for them. Venerated checking behind him, just making sure he's not going to get flanked. In fact, he sees TSM driving on through. I don't think he's too concerned about that. They're more worried about Fly Q when they're in the low ground. Pandago's starting to drive in. A couple of other people nearby as well.
Fly Q are right on the edge of the circle, so they don't have to move too much, but Caden is keeping this area covered. They're on the other side of the ridge, and it looks like they'll be clear for now.
Yeah, they're good. They will be able to get out. Fly Q moving away. So we'll slow things down here a bit. It looks like a lot of the teams trying to get in. Oh, they're shooting at Pandago, actually. This rogue squad looking to try to get these kills.
EG,
But
get out.
I think they're fine. I don't think they found him.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, they got killed, actually, from behind.
Envious is behind them. They're actually going to sandwich him.
It's a Fuse trying for the shots here.
This is one of those strange scenarios of who's actually sandwiching who, because we can't forget that Fly Q is also behind Envious.
Yeah, Envious, they need to be very careful. How close are they? Oh, they're pretty close to Rogue, but they're not going to move too far. Few has to go heal, though, so they'll hold things off here for a moment.
Venerated playing scout. He's going to go on the other side of the rock, kind of inferring that Fly Q is probably around this way, and he might get eyes.
I think he sees him. Move over to Fly Q, see if they know.
There they are. He sees it right away.
Jesus, he blew him up.
I hope he saw him, because that would have been a terrifying view if you had no idea people were coming. Oh, he's in such a good position here.
Oh, Blue takes down one. He's looking for a second. They're both on the rocks above him.
Oh, he gets popped. Had a little trouble with that rock blocking his shots, but now reinforcements are here. Jesse comes in.
Blue looking from above at this point.
Some Thang on this weird low ground, actually doing a lot of damage. Does bring Jesse low.
Blue's
now
pushing.
Blue.
Oh, they're trying to jump up. It's
They're
difficult.
gonna go
Now
for
they're
it.
going to push. This should be easy.
Oh, Jesse just pops out seemingly out of nowhere, and they get that kill, but they will drop Jesse. They will drop pretty much everybody from Envious, it looks like, and Fly Q will stay alive.
Nice shot, Fly Q. It's an easy res for them as well.
A
Perfect
good push.
Very
nice.
nicely done. That was hard up the hill, too.
Envious aren't done yet, though. They've still got check shooter.
Okay, it's all coming ahead now. As we can see from the map, everybody's just going absolutely ham as they try to make their way up this gigantic Stahlberg hill. Everybody with a decent position going and fighting. But this fierce team up at the top of Stahlberg, they have not shot anybody, and they're in the perfect position.
They've been there the entire game. These guys have been there the entire game.
It's the perfect place to go. Meanwhile, everyone else is fighting like animals on this hill.
Yeah, wild card gaming. They had a couple of angles. There's still 55 people alive. And where did TSM end up? Where are they at? All the way to the north. There was a crate they picked up, too.
A crate?
Yeah, they drove north. They've kind of avoided the action while all this other stuff is breaking out. Looks like on the south side, we will see some more action. Riam and Ben Q.
Yeah, this is Gale Force Esports, this purple team. They are second currently in the overall leaderboards right now.
That's a very big deal for them.
Meanwhile, Cover Fire is going to take down Caliburn. That's Hammer now down. And it looks like Trigger Happy will stay alive. They got first last game. Can they get first again here? It's going to be a tough spot. Everybody on this eastern side, or rather western side of this.
Jesus.
This is nuts.
That is so many teams out there.
Yeah.
You're going to see him. Mini Fridge is going to go for the shots. Nope.
The caravan makes their way out. See you later.
Yeah, they're gone.
I think the Landoon team kind of in a good spot, but they are going to have to move. We've got a minute and a half until the blue starts cooking, but hard to run up the hill. Remember, this is Stahlberg, so you got to run uphill.
Check 6 going up against Samurai, one of the last survivors for his team. He's trying to peek up, but he's down towards the bottom of that hill. A little bit of a crevasse there.
So new circle, super interesting. Everyone has to go up that hill, then down. Meanwhile, we have all these guys, the boat boys themselves, the Jakeoff team, are right down there.
Samurai might be dead. Look at this check 6
I think
push.
so.
I think he's donezo.
The bird's eye here. There's really not much Samurai can do.
He's donezo. Great spray down.
Killed by,
Got
all right.
A couple angles there. Okay.
Oh boy, here we go. TSM is getting in a fight. Sam and crew going toe to toe. They're below them. TSM actually at the rocks below them. I'm on the Sam shot here with Miluk as well. This is going to be Tempo Storm. Healing up. TSM doesn't have any real angle for now. So they're going to let the ghost car is just going to drift down the hill.
All right.
Is Purple going to... Oh, wait. They're taking some massive shots.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where it's from. Now they've been revealed, though. Smack. Oh.
He's keeping him pinned down. He's going to have to heal up for Miluk, so... Good effort there. Meanwhile, there's still fighting happening elsewhere. I think cover fire is going to take down another team, but this is where it gets interesting. Look at Fusion 34 inside the Stalber ruins.
These guys have been here this entire time. They were hoping for that sweet RNG. They got a little screwed, and now they got to make their way down and be with the rest of the suckers on the side of the hill.
Yeah, so we'll see. He's taking shots. Shifty.
Ooh, I never thought
Painkiller.
about that.
Whoa, one more
That was a
headshot.
good
He's going to have to
shot.
heal for Painkiller.
Yowza. Blue is coming in quick, guys.
So there's now 3 squads on the top of Stalber.
God, Stolberg's about to get so
Fusion
lit.
and Fierce are on the same side. They're the 2 in the middle here. And then the Mini Fridge Junior team has actually made it up to the high ground, and now they're going to start wrapping over.
There's so many people up here.
Stolberg
This is
going to
be a disaster. There's like 3 teams. Rogue is here.
And now, yeah, the Painkiller
card.
squad and Sam B, they're trying to get down.
Okay, here we go. The boys are trying to get down from Stolberg. Have that side view. It looks like this is actually, they're avoiding conflict pretty well.
I mean, the thing about Stalber, there is a lot of stuff in the way, right? A lot of these little hills, a lot of little ravines. So it can be hard to find the actual angles and see where people
Oh
are.
my God.
So good.
This is a disaster. Rogue is fighting another team. This is Wildcard. They're getting pushed by Cloud9 from the side. Monster needs to be careful. They don't even know. Frolicker was aiming in a completely different direction. He's going to go prone. Monster's right in front of him. Frolicker needs to be careful.
I mean, Fierce is in the blue. He's also got an angle on these
They
guys.
need to push. Is he going to nade? He's healing inside the blue. I think he knows Monster's here. I think Frolicker heard him. There's so much action happening. I can't catch it all.
Woo!
Monster, they'll take down another team.
Seems like a stalemate here at Stalber for the most part.
Tempo Storm fighting Smack and crew. They're getting really lit. They're almost dropped, and that's all of them. It looks like. No, one more. Blowing it up. It's going to be Smack alive for now. He's behind this blown up car, and he's in a lot of trouble. He's going to get shot down one more, and that'll bring them all down. Everybody from TSM is going to be dead there.
All right,
Great
see
engage
you
from
later.
Tempo Storm. Back on the other side, where they finally fighting this Cloud9 team. Frolicker is still prone. LGD is going to get caught by Frolicker, or rather LDG. I believe that's the last of STK, who is in first place. I believe that is going to be them dead.
I think so. Stalber is a complete stalemate right now, though. We've got this squad here on the rocks. We've got Fierce as well as Fusion sitting inside, still holding the high ground. Then we've got this whole squad right here, right on the edge.
Frolicker,
making his move.
he's got 2. Can he get 3? They're all solo. He's got a first aid now. He's in the blue still, by the way. He's got the only little cover that he has. He's got the energy boost running as well. He needs one more target here, and he's going to peek. He'll take down Geist, at least pretty low. And he needs some help.
Killing him, though.
Jimmer, he's going to get dropped from behind. It actually, Frolicker doesn't need to finish him. Jimmer, rather, is dead from, I believe, Dizzy.
Wow.
Dizzy. Yeah, it's this squad right here with Mini Fridge Jr. as well as Kraken.
Frolicker looked out there. Now he can run through it.
Meanwhile, another fight. It's going to be your boy Dre and Tempo Storm taking up the Painkiller squad. Matty Who getting a little bit low at this point. Your boy Dre goes for the push around the side, peeks, and gets the kill. Up on the high ground, the only one left is going to be Trules. And Maluke is doing a good job of pinning him down at this point. Behind the rock, he's going to go for the push. That is going to be a full squad dead. Tempo Storm are starting to figure it out and get a lot of kills here.
We do still have this team with Swifty and Fusion up at the top of Stalber. They actually, Fusion sat in the blue for a lot of that and just healed through it, not to reveal his position. And now they're going to be the last survivors on the high ground as it looks like another fight breaks out on the side of the mountain.
This is crazy.
Fly Q in some trouble.
He's going to heal up for now. He's in a good position.
Yeah. Again, man, there's so many little grooves in these rocks to hide. You think someone's out in the open, and then they find this spot to hide.
So there's 3 teams here, I think. I think Optic are trying to push this, and Trinity 7's 4S
What are
team.
these cars down here, dude?
There's also Check Shooter outside for Envious, too. Not to mention Rift is in another building completely. This is a disaster.
Get out of there!
Trinity
Throw some
7,
grenades.
they can jump in and try to go for a rap play, but it's going to be difficult to do it.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Get in there, boys.
Who's going to push? There's
I
so
don't
many-
know, but times are not good for everybody right now. We got the boat boys.
They're still alive.
They're still alive, making their way up, but
And
it is
they're-
going to be a hard journey up.
Gale First Esports also looking to fight the boys. But this is where the real action is.
Oh, this house is
It's
crazy.
nuts, so-
Just get some nades in there, blow up those cars.
Oh, but look at this. On top of the hill, there's so many. It's your boy Dre. It's going to be Tempo Storm again going into Fly Q. What a battle this is turning out to be. They've already gotten 2, and that's going to be
That's it.
both of them all dead. In fact, all of Fly Q dropped down. Nicely done.
That was a really good push. They were just not prepared for that.
Tempo Storm is owning right now. They're getting so many kills. In fact, I think I can see how many. They have, between all 3 of them, 10 kills total.
Wow.
Absolutely beautiful. Schaefer will knock down Undercover Pie elsewhere.
So is it just this house right here? Check Shooter's by himself, and then it's a 3+3.
Yep. And Check 6 are also making their way up. Not to mention Tempo Storm are coming in. And Tempo Storm, they've got the perfect circle. Look at this. They're straight in. There's nobody fighting them. They have the RNG to win this.
This house is about to explode right
And remember,
now.
Gale Force Esports getting first here could be a huge change. Or even for Check 6. A lot of these teams are high up.
A side squad moving in too. I mean, this thing is insane. I can't believe this. The side squad.
So there's Check 6 on the low ground.
The boat boys have found the house of horrors.
So we've got 2 up on the high ground, but they've got a teammate Rift here in this other house. So it is a 3v3, but they're split. Meanwhile, the Optic guys are all down in the bottom.
Check 6, they're pushing it up now. Schaefer and SK, or rather Jacob, are looking for a fight here. Mossy on the low ground. He'll get dropped. That's going to be Optic, I believe, now in some trouble. Healing up is Schaefer, pushing around the left side or the right side. Oh, Ashik just blows away poor Check Shooter here. And here we go. The Blues coming in. It's coming in. They've got to run. Check 6, they will make it into the next circle for now. Ashik is healing up. He's inside this particular...
He took it over. He blasted him, and he took that thing over.
I think he's the only one alive for Optic. No, there's 2 left. Hypoc and Aztec.
Wow. That came to a head real quick. It was just everybody running and shooting to try to get away from that blue. Absolutely fantastic.
And now remember, you also have Gale Force Esports on the low ground fighting another team, it looks like.
Yeah, 4 squads left here. So we've got a group of 2 down at the bottom left, a group of 3 up top, and then a 2 and a 2. So a lot of potential action still. Of course, these guys are very close to each other. This is so tense.
Check 6, they've got people behind them they have to deal with. Your boy Dre still up on the high ground here.
Oh, no,
and here comes Aztec looking for the peak, I think. He's actually looking for you. Oh, what a shot!
What a crazy
Aztec
shot.
with a huge Car 98 headshot on your boy Dre. That's the sniping we're looking for.
Yeah, that was
Yep,
it.
there it is.
He doesn't even know that the other squad is right to his right, though, on the other side. He thinks that he's all alone, and the boys don't know that he's behind him. Taken out there. Schaefer's dropped down. It is all up to Jake, the driver of the boat.
And it was the guy on the high ground that brought him down, so these 2 are in a really great position.
Oh, Nade about to get thrown from Aztec. Looks like Schaefer's probably dead here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just let him go.
He's alive for now. And here's the spray down. Jake might get one. He will. Now it's Hypoc that he's got to deal with. And Hypoc just drives away.
Good for him.
Now, but he's gonna drive right into Ben Q, and they just blow him up.
He got headshot. He got headshot on the M16.
So 1v2v3,
and that'll be the end of Check 6.
More like the boat boy.
All right, I'm on room. Oh, he's down.
Your boy Dre. So this is that's it. It's over.
It. Tempo Storm. What a finish there at the end.
Look how many kills they had.
Yeah, they owned.
God, 20 kills on Tempo Storm.
I don't think that's enough to put them up. Where were they at previously?
So we do have the standings for 4. If you want to switch that overlay,
okay, hold on,
it's been updated.
Damn, Tempo Storm.
Damn, 20 kills.
That's unbelievable.
That really
had
is
that
insane.
game that they were looking for. Unfortunately, though, this didn't have a good game for the other ones. They were pretty low
so
on that totem pole.
Here we go. This is from Game 4. This is not from this game. So this is the game. This is the standings as we are heading into this particular game. So Tempo Storm, as many kills as they got in first place, it's not. I don't think going to put them towards that top. They might get like 5th or something like that.
You get 300 and then 10 per kill, so they'll get 500. They'll be at 850.
So not close enough for first.
They
but
definitely won't be first.
That's
Could
a
still
great
maybe
game, though.
make the top 3.
I mean, we were talking about what you needed to do in order to get to like that first place if you're down below, and they did just about everything, and they just couldn't quite get it.
I mean, that solves the question. Why put points on a kills? They play an incredible game. They certainly deserve a high up spot. I mean, just in that one game. Just an incredible game.
And Gale Force Esports might be the one because they were placed second here before this game started.
Yeah.
And they got second.
I think Gale
it's
Force
enough.
might have enough to be first. How many kills did they get here? They had 8 kills, so they get 380 points. That puts them in a pretty good spot as STK did not come out so well.
I
in that
believe
last
Gale
round.
Force are going to be that or Optic. And Optic only got 6 kills themselves. So Optic might be like third or second. STK got, I don't know, pretty far down here, I think, in terms of numbers.
Nice. All right.
14th.
Yeah, bring it back to us, Mod. Okay, so that was round 5. Obviously, we're going to stick around for a few minutes while our staff from afar tallies up those final numbers, and then we can assess who are the actual top 3 winners.
Who are the top 3 winners of the event? If you're good at math, you probably already know. But as for us, it's going to be a huge surprise.
Don't ask to do it for us to do math at this point because
no way.
It's not going to work.
But so that's it. That was game number 5. A lot of exciting I see why Squad is the competitive mode. Because there was a while there where folks thought duo might be the competitive mode,
Yeah.
but squad just feels so much more strategic.
Right.
It really
It
does.
feels a lot more like you see those situations where it's a 2v3 and the team with 3 fans out and they use that numbers advantage. There's just a lot more you can do with bigger teams.
I almost want to see a 3-person squad game.
3-person squad.
No, I think it'd be
Three
could be
squad, huh?
interesting.
All right.
Sure.
Sure. I want to see a fog game.
That could be interesting.
Again.
How do pros feel about fog? Do they?
No, they can't like that.
I can't imagine they're fans.
They cannot be
No
fans
way.
of the fog.
So it's going to take us a bit here. I think as far as we know, I believe it's going to be Gale Force Esports coming out on top
Sure.
in this particular best of 5 series. And I want to thank you guys for all